Thanks very much for staying with us. Let's get you a breaking update where a Delhi court on Thursday ordered the framing of corruption and criminal conspiracy charges against the Delhi Commission of Women chairperson Swati Maliwal and others for prima facie abusing their official positions to appoint the Aam Aadmi Party workers to different posts in women's rights body. Now, the court said that the perusal of minutes of the meeting held on various dates by the DCW, of which all of the four accused were signatories, and there was enough to prima facie point out to a strong suspicion that the appointments in questions were made by the accused persons in agreement with each other. Now, the court also said that the circumstances prima facie strongly indicated to a conspiracy between the accused persons. This is a strong indictment of the DCW chairperson, Swati Maliwal, that has been done by the Delhi court itself. Now, what is being cited that there was internal interest, a strong suspicion that does arise that all four of the accused person and the facts do disclose prima facie sufficient material to frame charges against all of the four accused person for the offences under section 120B of criminal conspiracy and criminal misconduct by a public servant of the Prevention of Corruption Act. Bhavtosh, good morning. What are the charges that have been applied now?
Good morning, Amita. In fact, the court made a very strong indictment at DCW chief, and in fact it said that there is a strong case of nepotism, and also observed that this case in fact shows that there was a deliberate attempt to appoint four persons, and they could be our party workers. In fact, the court went ahead and said that in a very deliberate manner these individuals were appointed. There was no advertisement that was issued in any newspaper. The court further observed that all these persons were appointed in violation of all the rules and regulations. Remember, any appointment that could have been done or should have been done in government job would have required public notice or an advertisement, and none of these four posts were advertised, and this was done deliberately. The DCW argument that they were pursuing these appointments for a very long time. The court said that it should have been done, it should not have been done like this, and they have said that a wrong that was committed earlier does not mean that a wrong repeated again
Right.
is clearly a mistake that has been committed. The court in fact has now framed charges under sections of Prevention of Corruption Act and that of criminal conspiracy.
So while framing charges under Prevention of Corruption Act against Swati Maliwal and others, the court had observed that the accused cannot claim that earlier DCW had also engaged in persons on those posts as well. Bhavtosh, for the moment, thanks very much for joining in. We'll be back after a short break.